Subscribe to Variety TV.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Variety. Now, if you're wondering why I'm in the fucking dark right now, it's because I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to be talking about 3 very disturbing topics that have happened in the world. And I'm just going to be talking about them. And this video is heavily inspired by Tuv. If you haven't seen Tuv at all, it's TUV. Go show him some love right now. Hopefully he sees this video. I wanted to make a serious video for a long time because I really wanted to give my channel more meaning because, you know, it's variety. It's a variety of content, so not every video would be just me joking around. There will eventually be videos like this where I'm serious. And yeah, that's the intro. The Miss Pac-Man video. Now, this incident starts in Guatemala. There hasn't been a lot of information from what I can see online, but I'll try to explain it the best I can. It starts in Guatemala, and it didn't say where, but basically this woman named Alejandra had a deranged, crazy husband that went and cheated on her probably many times, and he was just not a good dude. Okay, this guy was insane. He had something wrong with him, and I think she started to cheat, and that caused him to get crazy jealousy throughout his veins. Okay, this guy was pissed, so pissed to the point that he brought her to the bedroom, recorded him slicing her face open. And it wasn't just one swipe and done. No, this guy was angry. He wanted a slow death. Okay, I feel really bad, like, for this woman. Like, rest in peace, her. Rest in peace, Alejandra, because he started slicing and slicing her face to the point where it was just completely unrecognizable. And that's why it's called the Miss Pac-Man video, because that's, people say her face, you know, looks like Miss Pac-Man. And to be honest, I didn't see the video, but I did see the thumbnail to the video where it showed her face. And honestly, I am still haunted by it because it is absolutely horrifying. I do not recommend to watch it. It is just really just disgusting. I do not recommend to watch it, but if you're curious, it's right there. All right, you can still search it up if that's what you want, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're just a sick fuck that loves gore, then it's right there. I just really feel bad for the family because she had kids, man. She had kids, and I just can't believe this happened. But also more on the story. Sorry about that. Is, you know, after the neighbors heard the noises from her crying and screaming, they called the cops, fled the scene, and eventually, thank goodness, the cops did get him. So don't worry, there was justice in this. The guy did get arrested. I'm not sure if he got the death penalty. I'm thinking he just got a life sentence, but I'll try to look more into that because I didn't just like search it up and look for 10 seconds and give up. I did do some research. I couldn't find anything about him getting the death penalty or anything like that. So yeah, that is the Miss Pac-Man incident. It is just really gross. Anyways, on to the next one. Alright, so the next topic that I will be talking about is the Kiki Camarena incident. So this is an incident that happened in Guadalajara, Mexico, where a DEA agent, known as, you know, I'll just say his first name, Kiki, was going to investigate the Guadalajara cartel and just get some intel, get some information, then bring it back to the DEA to, you know, just give them information. And everything was going smoothly until mid-mission that he was on. There was some corrupt police officers working for the cartel that caught him, and they brought him back to where the cartel members were. Sorry about my dog if you heard that, but they brought him there and they tortured him for 30 hours straight. 30 fucking hours. When I read this, I was just blown out of my mind. He got drilled into his skull. They drilled his skull. They burned him. They beat him for 30 fucking hours. And he couldn't do anything about it. Imagine being in a situation where you know you can't see your family again. You can't see your loved ones again. You're gone. You're done. No one is going to save you. That is fucking terrifying. Okay? And thankfully, they got one of the people that tortured him and they sent them to jail for 28 years. 28 years! Like, no! If he's getting out free, at least make it like, what, 50 years? Like, at least. I don't even know why it was 28 years. I would have just given him the chair, actually. But, yeah, he got released, but then, thankfully, in 2022, he got captured again by the cops, so... Okay guys, so I'll be ending this video with a story that I'm pretty sure 99% of you have already heard, okay? It's gonna be the Annabelle story. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already heard it. A lot of you have already, you guys probably know at least 50% of it, but I didn't. So I went and researched, and in my 5 minutes of research, I'll just give you from what I remember. Again, this is my first time, okay? Just tell me in the comments if I'm good or bad at this serious stuff. I think I'm doing probably okay. Probably like a 5 out of 10. I know the stories are very short. I'll try to keep them longer next time. Anyways, here's the story. So the story of Annabelle comes from a nurse named Donnie. Now, Donnie wanted she thought the doll looked cute. She bought it from a hobby store. And she was like, oh man, this doll looks cute as hell. Let me bring it back to my house. And she brought it back, and she started noticing that the doll started, acting weird. Started moving on its own. It started, going to different places when she didn't even touch it. And her roommate, Angie, also, found this doll to be weird. It started moving on its own. And things got extremely weird and creepy when the doll started leaving notes and parchment paper. And the thing is, they didn't even own any parchment paper, like, at all. So they don't know how these notes got here. And after some time, it started getting extremely violent, with it attacking Lo, again, Angie's fiance, and it started leaving bloody claw marks all over him. And when shit gets like this, you need a priest, or you need some sort of help. And so Ed and Lorraine Warren, the absolute two goats, there's a picture of them right there. The real them, not the ones from the movie. They started investigating stuff, and eventually they found out to discover that it actually, I found this out in real time too. The doll wasn't possessed by a young girl. In fact, it was a demon that was manipulating them into thinking that it was possessed by a young girl, with the ultimate goal to possess someone, like to actually possess someone, not just the doll. So once they found out, they're like, shit, we gotta lock in. This is bad. This is like one of the worst cases we've ever had. So it took some time, and they eventually got the doll, and they put them in this glass box protected by the Holy Spirit. So, it got blessed by a priest, so it can't escape the cage or open the cage. And here's a picture of the cage. And I'm about to put a picture of the museum right here where it lies now. So yeah, you can go see the Annabelle doll in person. I don't know where the fuck it is, okay? I just know that this story took place in Connecticut. And so I'm just gonna assume it's somewhere near there. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm kind of too lazy to turn on the lights, so we're just gonna have it like this. But thank you so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe, notifications. I'm sorry that this video may have turned out a little bit shit, but I'm just trying to practice the series videos. It's just a practice video. Don't worry, I promise I'll get better as I go on. So yeah, thank you for supporting my channel by watching this video. Tuv, if you're watching this, I'm heavily inspired by you once again. Please, bro, someone just go if you're watching this, go to Tuv's YouTube channel, go in his comment section and say check out Variety, shout him out, show him some love. I actually really like that guy. His videos are very entertaining. And, yeah, that's about it.
quando vai jogando, não bate. Hold up, wait, I just hit the jackpot. Hey, 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 I just hit the jackpot. Hey, 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 I just hit the.
Additional time.